It is Friday, September 22nd, opening day of Kings Island Haunt. We are here to see all the new things. They got a new scare zone.
Yeah, they got a new scare zone. They have a new haunted house. Tons of stuff. Kings Island always has a great haunt event. So yeah, we'll see what all is new this year, 2023. For the safety of all guests.
So join along all the way through the end of the video so you see everything there is to see at Kings Island Haunt. One thing that we really like about Kings Island, and it's not a big thing, but it's the attention to detail. That house that you see up there, like the front gate where you enter in, they put up that housing facade and make it look like kind of like a spooky haunted house. And that's just something kind of cool that they do for their haunt event. So they have a chaperone policy here. So you have to be 16 or over, I believe. Is it 16? Yeah, I think it's 16 or over. Or you need to be accompanied by an adult, someone. I think it might be 21 or over. I'm not 100% sure. And then there's no re-entry at the park after 6 p.m. So on Friday nights, if you come Fridays, they don't open until 6. So you basically, as soon as you go in, you can't exit and then re-enter.
Which is very annoying because there's been times where I wanted to get something and come back, but you can't.
Another quick thing, if you didn't watch our video that we put out a few days ago about all the things that you need to know about Kings Island Haunt, that we brought this up then, but if you didn't watch that, then we'll bring it up now. There's no early entry on Fridays at Kings Island right now. So that stopped, I think, August 25th or something like that. We happened to drive down for that day and come down. And so that ended, early entry on Fridays ended then. So if you come on a Friday, there is no early entry whatsoever, but if you come on a Saturday or Sunday, you still get the half an hour. And then I think they have, what were the late rides they for later in the year, because Kings Island, they switched their early entry rides around. So I think it's Banshee and a couple rides like that, all the Adventure Port area. That's what you get for early entry right now.
Yeah.
But not on Fridays, so don't come here early on Fridays expecting to get in early. We are finally in, but you know, a little disappointing. They usually let people in early, and then they have all sorts of stuff going over the loudspeakers, and then fire shooting up. But there was none of that today. So, I don't know, a little, so Cedar Point's haunt that we went to the opening day last week, that was a little weaker. And now, so far, Kings Island,
at least
a tad weaker.
Well, yeah, but they're adding a lot of new haunted stuff.
Yeah, they're adding some new stuff.
Is that just today? Like, I don't know what's going on with it. Who knows?
But we're gonna come up, every time that we come and do a video here, we always say, redeem your fast lanes here, not there, because this is a much shorter line always. So we bring that up every time. We are going to go to what? We're going to do Kilmart first?
Yeah, Kilmart.
We're going to go do a couple of the haunts while it's still a little light out. Even though we don't like doing haunts when it's light out, these lines get so long for haunts. So we're going to try to get a couple in before they can develop any sort of line. But the one thing that's pretty cool about Kings Island, since their indoor haunts open at 6 o'clock, it gives you this opportunity to get some in whenever a lot of people aren't really even thinking about it. Because
Kilmart gets crazy long lines.
Oh yeah, like this entire queue area that they have set up will get completely full later on. So if you can get it like this, then you definitely have to take advantage of it. We're like behind people, so we can't just cut through, but people are walking through every single switchback. We've been walking for like 5 minutes, I think.
A Zephyr Zen ride.
Zephyr Zen ride for those people. So Kilmart, not a lot of actors over in Kilmart.
No, not now.
Very few actors.
I do enjoy Kilmart though. It is good. It is a good haunt.
So we're gonna check out Alien Abyss. This is the new one.
All the outdoor mazes and like haunts are open, what, 8?
7 p.m. here.
So yeah, Alien X is not open yet, but of course, Alien whatever.
Yeah, because this is a whole haunted area back through here. So once it gets dark, you'll start to have some aliens and scare actors, and they hide behind these things, jump out at you. Oh look, they still have some people. But right here, Alien Abyss, formerly Chaos. Can't miss it. It's right by this big blue roller coaster right there, whatever. I think that one is called Millennium Force.
Yeah.
Just got through Alien Abyss, and I gotta say it had a really cool pre-show.
It did. It was a lot better. It was different and better than Alien.
Than Chaos.
Chaos, yes.
Yeah, so we were impressed with this. I mean, a lot of dark corners and still not a lot of actors. I assume maybe once the night gets, because it's still like maybe 6:20 or whatever, 6:30. So it's still really early. Racer going by. So it's still really early. I assume maybe later there might be some more actors in these haunts, and then definitely like on a Saturday or something like that you'd have.
But I like that more than Killmonger. I thought that was really good and a lot better than Chaos. Chaos is good, but this is a lot better.
So far, that one is probably my favorite that I've been to here at Kings Island. So since we got 2 haunts in right away, I guess it's time to do some, what are you pointing at?
Coasters and
Do some coasters.
And the line is picking up a lot.
Oh yeah, because it takes a while to get in because there's a pretty long pre-show. So it's not something that they can just funnel people through. Great ride on Orion. Flight of Fear is the other roller coaster back here, but we wanted to wait till nighttime to ride that. We want a good night ride on Flight of Fear.
I want a good night ride.
We're gonna go do maybe another haunt right now before it starts to get dark, unfortunately, because if we want to get all these haunts in, or at least most of them, we're gonna have to do them before the lines start to get long. So if you don't have a Fright Lane pass, which a Fright Lane is a little like cardboard lanyard that you get, and it gets you into each haunt one time in a separate line, kind of like what the fast lane gets for roller coasters and different rides. I don't know how much that is here at Kings Island, probably around like $50, $60, something in that range. We didn't look at the price, so don't quote us on that. But if you don't have that, then if you start to get in the haunts before it starts to get dark, and right when the park's either open or right whenever the haunts start to open, then that will be your best bet. Because over here at Killmart, here, let me switch you guys around here. Over there at Killmart, it's already not a long line,
but it's more than it was.
It's more, yeah. It's way more than when we did it. So I guess we're gonna go over maybe Slaughterhouse, and then Slaughterhouse is right by Beast.
Yeah.
So then we could get Beast right afterwards. Kind of combine the haunt then roller coaster, haunt then roller coaster. Maybe go that route. Slaughterhouse, you pass the entrance for Beast, and they usually mark a lot of the haunts with those like glow in the dark or LED skulls. That's for the Fright Lane. That's what we were talking about earlier, Fright Lane. But this already has a line. Looks like a lot of people are thinking the same thing that we're thinking. Hey, let's get these in before the line gets too long. But this line,
it doesn't look too bad.
No, that's all I was just about to say. The line still isn't that long. It's just not as short as the two. It's not as short as the 2 lines that we already went through. So the line is already a lot longer than when we got in line. So it looks like all the haunts are gonna start to get some longer lines. Good thing we got in 3 of them so far.
Got 3, and that is pretty good.
Is it scary?
That's pretty good. Very scary. Beast is all done. So in about an hour and 15 minutes or so, we got in 3 haunts and 2 coasters. Right here, I'm gonna flip you guys around. Right here is Cavern of Terror. This is one of the coolest buildings inside there. They have a lot of cool animatronics, all sorts of cool stuff inside there. It's one of our favorite buildings. They need to figure out a way to use that building year round.
Yeah, because you look up and it's really large and really cool. It's like almost the size of the Flight of Fear building.
Pretty much, yeah.
Smoking area is located just to the left of
So that's a building that we always enjoy going into.
For the safety of our guests and associates.
And then we're getting into the Rivertown area where one of the brand new scare zones abandoned.
Thank you.
New for this season. So we're gonna get to see exactly what this entails because it's after 7 o'clock and all the outdoor scare zones open up at 7. Oddly enough, because it's not really dark yet, you would think they would wait more towards like 8 o'clock. Like I know Cedar Point waits till 8 o'clock for theirs, till it's guaranteed to be like pretty dark. But let's get in Rivertown and see what abandoned looks like. So they have a shed.
What's in the shed?
What's in the shed? If you don't know anything about Mystic Timbers, their whole thing is don't go in the shed, don't go in the shed. And then at the end you go into the shed and there's a screen and some snakes or something come out at you. So we want to go through this. We got to see exactly where we start. Like right here.
How y'all doing?
Lots of chainsaws, that's good. We like chainsaws. So it's like a little mini outdoor haunted house.
No one's safe. No one's safe out here.
I like that.
Yeah, that was
That's a cool little thing to have, especially in this area, since Mystic Timbers is already kind of themed to some scary stuff.
And that'll even be better at night.
Oh yeah, it'll be really good at night. But here the lines are not very long. They got little lines here tonight. They're definitely not walk-ons for the regular lines. All right, let's do some Boo Blast. Oh, nope, this ride is closed because we suck. Oh, come on. Boo Blast is one of our favorite things to do here.
Look how cool Blue Blast is.
That's such a cool building right there. Look at that.
Such an amazing ride. Best ride in the world.
It's an indoor shooting game. Dark ride, shooting dark ride. Sasquatch, you're real! International Street is filled with so much cool stuff. Lots of scare actors wandering around. They got lots of music, the fountains and fire. So this is a really cool place to hang out. We were just talking about how there's not much fog. They don't have smoke machines in a lot of the places. But there is actually a lot of fog and smoke machines around here. So this is a really cool place to hang out. That's for sure. Plus you have a Sasquatch. Perfect. visits to Kings Island this year, we have not done Delirium yet. It's been down every single time that we've come. So we are definitely about to get on Delirium, one of our favorite flat rides in the park. And over here, this is the area where they have Cornered, which is their only outdoor haunted maze. Pumpkin eaters right here? Wrong way. Oh, he's cutting through. This is one of the outdoor scare zones. Pumpkin eater. Now this is not something that you have to queue up for. You just kind of walk through. But I like they have it kind of like a, they have it almost like a little house.
Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife but couldn't keep her. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife but couldn't keep her. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife but couldn't keep her.
Banshee seems like one of the only rides that doesn't have a long regular line. So for some reason, people aren't back here on Banshee, which is a shame because Banshee's such a great night ride. Banshee night ride, as you can see, because you can barely see us, it is nighttime.
It is.
Banshee at night is so good. And there's some parts that just get so cold.
Yeah, because it goes farther back into like the woods. So once you get back there, it gets really cold and it feels really cool. So I love that. I'm liking Banshee a lot more. Is it as good as Montu?
I don't know.
No.
I think it's close, but
It's getting closer. Montu's really good. I think I still like Montu more. Montu's great. But Banshee's getting closer. I like it a lot more.
yeah, I love Banshee. I used to kind of like, I went through a little phase, kind of, and I don't like inverts a whole lot as it is. But Banshee doesn't get me disoriented, and I like it. So Banshee gives 2 severed thumbs up.
Now we're taking
Taking the long stroll back.
long stroll back to the bat.
Yeah, so he wanted to do a night ride on this, and I was like, I don't feel like trekking all the way back there.
It's a long, long walk.
He bullied me into going back
I
here.
said, do it or no corner for you.
Yes. The bat. It's a long trek back, but it's a fun ride.
I like it a lot. It's a lot different than Iron Dragon at Cedar Point, or like, it's the best air suspended coaster that we've ridden.
Yeah, because we've been on the one, what's the one at Magic Mountain? Ninja, yeah, it's better than Ninja.
Yeah.
Better than Iron Dragon.
Vortex. I've been at Vortex at Canada's Wonderland. It's better than that. It's pretty intense. Better than Iron Dragon.
We're gonna check out Cornered. That is well worth it. Nice and intense, very fast ride. We got a DJ going on up there. I don't want to wait too long for Cornered though. So if the line is too long, then we're not doing it. All right, it's taking a long time to walk back here, but so far no line. So I don't think there's going to be much of a line, but who knows? We could turn this corner and there'll be like an hour-long line. Yup, long line. I knew it. No, it's bad. Oh God. Except then you walked all the way back here, so it's like, now you feel like you have to do it. This sucks.
Look, this beach. If you plan on entering my hair property,
We are getting close to the entrance for Cornered.
you'll be drinking or eating.
We're getting in most of the haunts tonight.
Yeah,
most everything.
We're not like marathoning anything tonight, just a lot of haunts.
My family's out there in them fields waiting for you. Don't touch them. They won't touch
What's
you.
that?
See you soon.
Okay, Cornered was really short. And that's the thing about a lot of these haunts at amusement parks in general, like not just here, not just like any one particular spot, but they're short. Like if you go to a haunt, like an actual dedicated haunt that all cities have, then you're going to have a lot longer of an experience. Some of them up to like half an hour to an hour, whatever.
Like the Blood Prison
In Mansfield, Ohio. Yeah, that one.
That's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, that one's really
At an
long.
amusement park, they're all pretty short, except for like the only haunted like walk through anything that's long is like Blood on the Bayou at Cedar Point.
Yeah,
Other than
that
that, like none of.
And a lot of that is so long because it takes you so long to walk back
But like
and
the
actually.
actual thing, it goes on for a while, but other than that, it's short. But yeah, Cornered, it was good. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, lots of. But see, there were some people like a little bit in front of us, so they were catching all like the jump scares.
Yeah.
And then by the time we were coming around the corner, we saw the people getting back into their positions.
We were in the back.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks. I always like being in the front. If we have to be with a group, I like being in the front. We are definitely getting our haunts in and our night rides in. We're heading back. Adventure Express.
You know how I am.
An Adventure Express night ride. Have we done a night ride on Adventure Express before?
I'm sure we have.
I mean, we had to have at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
Island is a smoke-free environment.
But yeah, Adventure Express this year has all this new theming.
It's so confusing with all the new stuff.
Yeah, it's like they got this cool entrance. The fast lane used to be like in a real confusing, hard to find spot. But and they have a lot of new theming on the ride. So when you're actually on the ride, there's a lot of cool new stuff.
I love Adventure Express. Adventure Express is like
I hate it.
Adventure Express is a guilty pleasure. It's a really good ride. You should ride it.
Nah,
It's a great ride.
you guys should probably not ride it. One of the best parts in Kings Island for haunt is Coney Mall. This entire area has a lot of scare actors and everything, so it's a really cool spot all the way down there. But right at the front of it is Racer, and we haven't done Racer yet. We haven't really done anything multiple times. We've just went from ride to ride and just kind of doing things as they come and doing a lot of the haunts. So now, after we get Racer done, it'll probably be time to get some of more of the re-rides, like for Orion and Mystic and Diamondback and Beast, now that we can get all those night rides. But we will definitely show you all through Coney Mall and Alien X, the area back through, back by Orion. There goes Racer, Red Racer, Blue Racer, and the regular line isn't long at all. Very short regular line.
Blue Racer in a while because it's always
Blue's been shut down almost like every time that we come. We can't have that music just playing in the background or we're gonna get a copyright strike. Thank you, Kings Island, for doing this to us. I mean, we could just put some music to this. We could just put some of our own music to this, do something to try not to get a copyright strike because they gotta play actual music here. All right, now coming back here when it's actually dark. They had some scare actors earlier when it was still kind of light out, but just not the same. So we're gonna come back here. Orion is a good looking ride at night.
Are you making a vlog?
So entering Alien X, and you have the stilt walkers. They got a lot of stilt walkers.
The tall aliens.
The tall aliens, yeah. Oh, got someone. And then we got Albano over here, which we will visit the haunted Albano.
There's no scare actors in the bathroom.
That would be a good idea.
Scare actors in there. Aliens are having a party.
Alien dance party. Lots of lights. Lots of skulls. Lots of music. Lots of umsa music. Umsa. And now it's time to go back and ride Orion. Time to get some rides going now. Ooh. We haven't really been marathoning anything, but it's time to focus on some night rides. It's Cliff Bar time. Not sponsored by Cliff Bar. But these things are so good to throw in your pocket and take into a park and have for a little snack. So Cliff Bar, get a hold of us. If you want to sponsor, you can send us a whole box of these things, a whole case. I'm talking about Cliff Bars. She tried scaring me while I was eating a Cliff Bar. That's not very nice. What? Oh, there we go. You want some Cliff Bar? It's Earth food. It's Earth food. No. Don't want no Earth food. So we finally did a little marathoning. Got a couple rides on Orion. Now heading back towards Beast and Diamondback and Mystic, all that area. And really focus on some night rides now. Now that we got most of the haunt stuff done and over with. An hour left in the night. Just did some nice Beast night ride. Going back doing some Mystic night ride. And get to see the new abandoned area in the like actual dark. Because it was kind of, duskish when we were in it before. So we'll see that. We'll see that in the actual dark, show you guys that. And in case you don't remember, that is the brand new Scare Zone area, new for 2023. And if you guys like this haunt and like haunted houses and along with like roller coasters and stuff, we have a video coming tomorrow. We're going to be doing a thing called Zambezi Bay. Zambezi Bay is attached to the Columbus Zoo. It's usually Zoombezi Bay. It's a water park. But a couple years ago, they started a new thing for Halloween, and they have like a few rides there. They actually have the oldest operating roller coaster in Ohio called Sea Dragon.
Speed break those!
And they got some scare zones, some haunts, some indoor haunts, and we've been to it a couple times and it's a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content like that coming up, because we're gonna have plenty of haunted stuff coming up because it's spooky season, people.
Spooky season.
It is spooky season.
God. Watch out for the sawblade!
I think we're walking the wrong way. Go get them. Go get them. Oh. I was saying, oh, look, gone. It is 11:30 and people must be conking out because the lines have progressively been getting shorter and shorter. We're getting in line here for Mystic. We want to do front row. We tried to do front row earlier, but they forced us to do back row. Oh no. There's only about 10 minutes left of the night and we are heading back. Beast, not last train of the night.
A train of the night.
A train of the night.
We just did Mystic Timbers. We did Beast. Or no, we did Beast and Diamondback. Then Mystic, Diamondback twice. Then Mystic.
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
like that. And now back to Beast.
And this will be it for the night. Because by the time we get on and off of this, it's going to be probably past midnight and time for us to head out because they're closed. If they were open later, then we would stay later. Slaughterhouse has almost no line. If you want to get in some of these haunts at night, then definitely wait till the park is about to close. And then you'll get like right up. Just like we're getting right up in our fast lane. It's a beast. It is 12:08. We were actually able to get a second. Oh, I got the hiccups now. We were able to get a second ride in. Like we had like 2 minutes left. And luckily, the fast lane for the beast is pretty much up the exit. So like this is the, yeah, it's easy just to make the turn. So when we were coming down the exit, instead of having to walk all the way around to the front.
I don't know if is it broken off at all. We can just keep riding.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the lines stay open. The way, like, I mean, most of you watching know about how parks work. But
Most parks.
yeah, how most parks work. If you're in line before the park closes, then you still get to ride. But I'm not sure if the fast lane, if they would let us. I'm pretty sure not. But we're tired anyway, so we need to get going. So it's after midnight. We're sleepy, so that is it here from Kings Island opening day of Haunt. Let us know what you thought of it down in the comment section. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go down, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it so much. And if you feel like it, you can go down in the description and there's a link to a channel membership page and you get all sorts of things like exclusive videos, exclusive shout outs like what we're doing right here for these people. They're all channel members. They all joined.
Channel members, they're great. You can be on this great list of people.
And you can be great too.
Yeah,
You could be great.
And
Do you strive for greatness?
Yeah.
Then go ahead and join our channel membership.
Exactly.
But that is it here from Kings Island. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. We'll see you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Studios.